Hey guys, SK here, back with another Clash Royale video. Hope you guys are all doing well. In today's video, I'm going to be going for Ultimate Champion League with 3.0 Xbow Cycle, the tried, the true, the classic, and my absolute favorite and best deck in Clash Royale. So if you guys do enjoy the video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get right into the matches. Found our first one against Haruto, going to give him the good luck, and see what's up as he gives it back. So it's been a while since I've done a Path of Legends video. I think the last one was my top 500 finish last season, but I honestly have my upload schedule's been all over the place because I've had so much stuff I want to upload, and just like it feels like there's not enough time in the day because, you know, I've been pretty busy with my internship. It's like 9 to 6 on the weekdays, and then the travel time takes like an hour, so I really don't have too much time, but I'm trying my best to manage, I guess. We actually got a lock, so I'm gonna Ice Spirit for the queen, and then I think log the wall breakers and eat the queen in the left, and I think eat the bandit too, because I kind of have to take that damage. I could go for the archers, but that would be a bit of an overspend, I feel like, because I don't want to be down too much elixir. And actually, because of this, I can go for another Xbow, and I think he's playing Mega Knight wall breakers after seeing bandit, queen, wall breakers, and I was right, so he's not going to have enough for Mega Knight in time. It does come down now, and he actually does have bats as well, so I'm going to have to find a way to defend this. I think, like, okay, I think I'm one off Ice Spirit, yeah, so we'll go for a Knight, and then try and get a perfect Ice Spirit off. This is really sketch, and, okay, that was a beautiful Ice Spirit, not going to lie. Hit every single bat, he even gives the well played off of it, so that's going to be a defense, and he might go for, I'll take the jump, honestly, and then I think I have to go archers for the miner. Maybe should have gone right away, but I wanted to see if the Mega Knight would jump first or not, and I can probably Xbow again with these if I want to, because I don't know what he can do about it. Anything he does will go into the archers, including arrows. That's just a -3. Skeletons for the bandit. I guess I should have hovered them, but I wasn't expecting him to just go bandit straight up. But that's going to be tower down pretty much, so I think if he went queen, that would have probably taken the Xbow out, but I guess would have been more of an expenditure, and also he might not have had enough, actually. So this is sketchy, though, because, you know, Mega Knight Miner Wall Breakers is always kind of tough. I don't like the matchup very much, especially if he has a Prince, although I don't know if he does or not. But my tower is really weak on the right, so I'm going to have to be a bit careful. Looks like he has a level 13 Queen, so, you know, it's only like the second week of ladder, so it's not like I'm playing super late into the season, but I guess people are up here with level 13 troops. Good for them. Gonna go stacked archers, fireball for the bats. It's like the only way you can deal with the bats sometimes. Evo Skellies and Knight, and I think one's gonna survive. Yes, that's gonna melt the Mega Knight. As you guys can see, Evo Skeletons can get a lot of value in the right situation. It's just that they feel so weak because they just die to a spell. So what I've learned with the card, at least, is to try and let them go crazy by baiting spells out or just trying to separate stuff to avoid giving spell value. Gonna log all of this and get another lock because he has to respond to the Xbow, which means queen comes down perfect. I'm going to sack the entire queen, I think, and just defend this miner, because the whole point of that Xbow is just to bait elixir out. Going to Tesla, so if I go archers, they won't die to the arrows, and then skeletons after the fact. As I said, I'll eat the entire queen. I know it won't be enough to take tower, and it looks pretty close, but the game really wasn't that close, honestly, because I had it pretty much on lockdown. So nice first win against Mega Knight Miner Wallbreakers. He was a bit under level 2, so quite an easy win. Alright guys, so our next game against Cypher Volt, and gonna give the good luck. Just cycle log first play, I guess, as he gives it back. So 3.0 right now, you know, I don't know what to really say. I mean, in the last season, it was one of the worst decks I've actually seen in quite a while because Evo RG just destroyed it. So okay, we see Lava Hound, gonna Xbow same lane. Always the play I make against Lava Hound. If they have a Lava at the back, I Xbow same lane, inner corner. You guys will always see me doing this in my videos. Well, some exceptions, I guess, but for the most part. A little tip, guys, everything I say is usually situational, so I try and give as much general advice as I can. And I think a lot of people did say they wanted to see more generic advice about matchups, so I'll try and do that as well. But just remember that a lot of stuff is situational, and you can't say, like, I said one thing, so it's always applicable. You always have to consider that it can be situational. Just want to point that out. Anyways, so, though, big principle and fundamental against Lava Hound matchups, just Xbow same lane as a Lava, pretty much. Goes for a Mega. I might just Xbow opposite, to be honest, with this cycle. And then I can fireball if he has, like, barbs or something, or skelly drags. Okay, he actually stacks barbs same lane, big misplay, and I can just fireball them. Now, I don't think he's back to his, well, he does have balloon, right? So, not really a question of being back to one. Just, I don't know, like, he's gonna go for a late tombstone as well, and I guess he panicked. Balloon comes down now. I think he didn't have enough elixir for it, or he was saving up for balloon arrows. Those are the two possibilities, and looks like he did not actually have enough for arrows, so that was really not the best balloon. I think shouldn't have gone for the tombstone. I think he should have straight up gone for the balloon on the Xbow. That way, at least he would have taken less damage and would have been the same exact interaction as right now, except he would have not wasted a tombstone, and he would have saved elixir, and he would have had less damage on his tower. But anyways, I'm not complaining. I'm gonna do something that I see Titan and Bethis do, and actually go Xbow opposite to the lava, which, you know, is not really the play I usually make, but because I already have some damage in the left, I'm gonna go for it. And so, again, like, that's a big principle and fundamental, and I did that at the start, but now that I've already taken so much damage, I think it's worth just to take the tower. So now I have to protect this Tesla. So I'm going to Ice Spirit. Archer's off to the side to the lava. Knight to protect the Tesla against the Mega. And if you guys go for arrows, which he does, I can just fireball everything, which I will. And I'm already back to another Tesla, actually. So that's why you really have to use Cycle well in these lava matchups. You have to cycle back to multiple pairs of Teslas, multiple pairs of Archers, especially. Like right now, he's again not back to his arrows. I think he might have a fireball in here, not sure, but minions are going to come down on the Tesla. I'm going to kite them opposite with the Knight. I love this play. Fireball everything, and that's going to be a beautiful fireball. I can also log, and that should be, yeah, pretty clean defense. And I love the Dark Elixir effect when an Evo troop dies, honestly. It's so clean. I just love the Dark Elixir subtle Clash of Clans reference there, because it did, you know, I actually did play Clash of Clans before Clash Royale, believe it or not, but I haven't played it in so long because I just, you know, made Clash Royale content and stuck with it. But that's going to be GG. Nice win against Lava. Not much else to say. He gives a good luck. I think he's kind of mad, but, you know, I'll just give the GT emote, whatever. And let's get right into the next match. Alright guys, so our next game against Briar, and you might have seen the SK555 coaching in my clan. I was actually coaching someone, and I think it went pretty well. Evan, if you're watching this, shout out to you, I guess. And yeah, I've been to make an announcement. I'll get around to it eventually. As I said, my upload schedule's been a mess. My announcements have also been a mess, or just everything, like, schedule-wise, because, you know, focusing on work stuff, life stuff. If I had, like, time, I'd be able to do whatever I wanted, but since I'm actually, like, going out and stuff, I can't really think about this stuff too often. I think I just have to be more careful with, or more, like, organized, I guess, with planning and time stuff, but I'll see. You know, I'm still trying my best, you know, uploading as much as I can because I love it. Right now, it's pretty late at night as I'm recording this, but I do just want to get this video out, of course, and we are against RG. Yeah, back to the main point. I got in a huge tangent, as always. I am probably going to start offering paid coaching services again. I did it for quite a while, and people were very happy with it. I actually do have some reviews as well, so I'll probably make it a formal announcement on my YouTube community post for all of you watching this if you are interested. It's not going to be free because I honestly do not have time. My entire YouTube channel is dedicated to helping people out with Xbow, but in terms of one-on-one, I get like 50 questions. I don't know how to quantify it, but I get a ton of questions every day. You know, how do you do this? How do you do that? Or can I get your friend link? Whatever. Like, I'm also not trying to be disrespectful. Just I don't have time to answer everything. So I think just paid coaching is the best option for me. Like, I love helping people out, but I just can't give that much of my time away, I guess. Also because I'm literally working full-time. It's not a full-time job, it's like an internship, but it's like a full-time work, like 9 to 6 and stuff. So anyway, Evo RG comes out. Anyway, yeah, guys, just basically what I wanted to say is stay tuned for the coaching announcement, because I will be making it. But that's going to be, I think, 1 or 2 hits, but I can actually go for an Xbow to punish, I think, because we'll have to go skeletons for the Fisher first, because that's going to be kind of annoying. And then I'll just go Xbow. Okay, misplaced my skeletons. I was a bit too eager to get them down, but he should not be back to his RG. If he is, that'll be pretty sad, I guess, because he deserves to get punished for that overspend. I take a lot of damage from the Fisher in the right, but I think he shouldn't get an RG down in time. He does. I was completely mistaken. But I'll go Ice Spirit Archers, try and win the bridge battle. I'm definitely up, and he's down a lot of elixir, and he's like 3 off his RG. Just went RG and log. That means he's literally 3 cards off his RG. 2 with the E-Spirit, 1 with the Goblins. I'm going to log on the right, and he has to go Lumberjack, and I think he's going to get an Evo RG down, but I'm just slowly outcycling him, honestly, so he can get the RG down. That's fine. That's going to be a dead Xbow. And as I said, guys, Evo Skellies just died to a rage, so, you know, most of the time they're pretty useless. But now, I think I've got him in the right cycle. I'm going to log the E-Spirit off to keep my Archers alive. Nice log. And now I'll Expo again. I don't know what he can do about this, because I have a huge counter push this time. Ice Spirit to cut this Goblin out of Expo range in case he tried to tank with it. And that should be a lock. Yeah, not enough for the RG in time, so perfect. Exactly what I was looking for. We get a lock eventually. Just, you know, I know he overspent, so you guys have to be patient with this deck. And that even comes in offense, believe it or not. So, like, even though I was getting a lot of, taking a lot of damage, I just knew if I kept the initiative, I was going to get a lock, because I knew he overspent, and it's just how it is, I guess. So, yeah, I just basically was able to get my punish, And now I'm pretty much just chilling because I can start pressuring opposite. Gonna go for an Evo RG the bridge, like 100%. Lumberjack Evo RG is so predictable, honestly. Like, just rage it up. And I'm used to playing Evo RG a lot with 3.0 last season. I was literally at like 2.4k, top 1k. I tilted down like minus 350 with it. So, you know, I have experience in this matchup. It's very frustrating, but against like a non-top player, I'm usually fine. So I'm pretty sure I should be able to win from this position. Gonna log in the left, and I think he has a fireball in here, right? So if it's a lightning, that's problematic, but since it's a fireball, I'm pretty sure anyways. And he also doesn't have a champion, I think. There's not really much of a concern. Just raw RG, like no Evo. Comes down, fireball on the archers. That's the overcommit I was looking for, honestly. Although I think I still have to defend, sadly. Like, Tesla down in time, hopefully. Okay, no, that's, okay, well, I took 2 RG hits. Are you serious? Okay, I'm gonna have to fireball back, I think. Yeah, he goes for Lumber predicting the Xbow. I'm gonna have to get an Xbow lock. How can I do that, actually? This is... Okay, he goes Evo RG predicting the Xbow. I'm not being that aggressive yet. And okay, he just fireball cycles. He's 2 off the RG. Evo Skellies to melt the RG. And then I'm gonna go for an Xbow right now. He's gonna go for an RG, so I'm just gonna fireball tower and then get back to another Xbow, I think. Like, that's the only way. Like, I have to somehow pull this... like out of like something right now. So Xbow comes down again, and this time he's not back to his RG right away. So Phoenix comes down, not enough, and that's a lock. Yes, it is. Okay, let's go, and that should be it. I knew he didn't have enough right away, so thank God. All you had to do was go like goblins or something, but we got the comeback. That was insane. That's gonna be GG against Evo RG. Wonderful comeback. And that is pretty much how you do it, I guess. So honestly, I should not have let it get that close. As I said, I won from that position, but at least I was able to come back. Alright guys, for a game against Girl Clash. Funny statistic, I was looking at my YouTube lifetime analytics, and I have like a 97% male, 3% female viewership. So, I mean, I'm not going to say much about it. I just thought that was interesting statistic, because I literally do not really see many people who play Clash Royale. Like, most of them are just guys, I guess. But I'll go for a knight for this ghost. Okay, looking like RG again. Yeah, probably RG again. Hunter too. Hunter's a good sign, at least. Like, Hunter is not a great card against Xbow. He is a great Icebow player. Probably the best Icebow player right now. Hunter's my friend. But, yeah, Hunter in an RG deck is pretty much clunky card that doesn't contribute too much against Xbow, at least. Gonna go for a low Tesla, and then if he goes for a fireball, I can maybe get an Xbow lock. So skeletons for the RG, and then just Xbow. He might even overcommit to these skeletons. He has barb barrel exactly, so I think I can let it go and just Xbow. I want to go same lane as him, not opposite, because I've already taken so much damage, and I got some damage myself. He's definitely low on elixir, so I just hope I can capitalize here. Yeah, it goes Ghost Fisher. Okay, nice. So he's at 0 right now, pretty much, because there's no way he was able to get a Ghost Fisher down and not be down elixir. Gonna log this Ghost back. We clip the E-Spirit too. Very nice. Gonna catch the barbell skeletons. Okay, I was not ready for it, actually. I should have been ready because I misplaced my skeleton, so I did catch it, but one off, so bit of a mistake on my end, honestly. Even though I'm really happy with that play, it wasn't perfect, and that's kind of the mindset you have to have with Xbow. You just have to always play perfectly. So yeah, I should have been ready for the barbell, honestly, although I don't think I knew he had one. Actually, no, I did know he had one, because he went for one on the skeletons as the overcommit, so I definitely should have been ready to catch it, so that's on me. I still get a lock, though, so not too bad, but yeah, it could have been more, for sure. Good night for this ghost, and he is back to his RG, and this time it's going to be evolved, so I'm going to have to take note of that. There's absolutely no point fireballing that hunter. He wants me to, but that's not the lane I'm going for, so I'm going same lane as him, I guess. And he's playing fireball. Yeah, he fireballed, right? So he's playing fireball barb barrel, which is going to be pretty easy, honestly. As long as I just defend the RGs, like, this should not be too hard. So going to stack archers, same lane, which is the lane he does not want to fireball, and he does fireball anyway, so he hits the knight. That's a good fireball, honestly, because he hit the knight, but I wasn't expecting him to, I guess. Defensive Xbow now to punish the fireball, and I know it looks a bit, like, slow, but you just have to play this slowly and passively, especially against harder matchups like Evo RG matchups, because if you don't play perfectly, you play aggressive, you like just be impatient, you will get punished. So, you know, it's just how it has to be. Gonna Tesla, Ice for the RG. If he goes for like a fireball, I think I can Xbow to punish maybe. Okay, never mind. I have to... Yeah, I'll actually Xbow. I could have gone log to defend, but I think an Xbow initiative is more prevalent right now, and I think I can actually get a punish here. So he goes for the barbell, gonna catch it. Log for this, and he should not be back to his RG. So we get a lock. No, it's on the ghost. Wow. Fireball, though, that's gonna be a lock, 100%, right? Because, yeah, nice lock. Very good lock. So basically punishing the overcommit. I knew if he fireballed, it would be too much. And again, I could have let the RG go. But yeah, I'm just going to fireball tower. He just fireballed me, so he actually physically has no way to punish. Evo RG the bridge going to get destroyed, so yeah, he knows he has to go Evo RG the back. Defensive Expo, anti-fireball placement. And I do have Evo Skellies, but this is the problem with them, honestly. There's no real time to use them. Like, I can use Evo Skellies, but I just don't really see... I guess I'll use them now. On the RG, at least, there's absolutely no point. They do a lot of work against the Ghost and Fisher, so that was a nice use of the Evo Skellies, honestly. But like, you can be predictable with them is what I'm trying to say. You have to mix them up all the time because they just die to spells. So if I went for them on the RG, he just bar barrel, they'd all die. So that's why I kind of saved. Gonna stack archers, log, and then notice I'm also intentionally giving fireball value with my archers and tower. Like, you don't always want to do that, but sometimes you do, because I don't want him to Tesla, or fireball my Tesla, rather. I'm gonna Expo to force out an RG, and he has to go RG on the Expo, because if he doesn't, like, that's going to be a bad play. It looks like he's not going to, but I'm just going to... Okay, he's not going to. I guess it's fine, but he's basically letting the Expo cook. Like, it's basically just getting elixir, getting value right now. It's an offensive Expo, while also being a defensive Expo because it helped out against the RG and everything, and it's still getting damage, but I guess he did the right play of letting it go. I guess the best... I don't even know what the best play would have been. I think just RG on it, obviously, honestly, but I think he gave up. Yeah, so we made Evo RG give up, guys. If you guys want to know how to beat Evo RG, I guess just watch my channel, because we just beat it twice in a row, so really nice stuff. The first one was a lot more close for comfort, but this one was a really nice win. Alright guys, into our next match against Mighty Bean. I think I'm like 3 or 4 off from Ultimate Champion now. I'm just going. Gonna split skeletons. I also did lose quite a bit in Royal Champ, I think. Yeah, oh no, even before that, yikes. So my win rate's probably gonna be pretty low as usual. Goes for the lava. Again, principal comes down. Expo same lane. One difference in this position is that I already split my archers, so that's going to be a bit weird. I'm going to go for this play, guys. If you take a look at this, the Tesla will snipe the eye drag and the lava on the Expo, so it's a really nice placement. It's just a bit aggressive and risky because the Tesla is very susceptible to getting like attacked by stuff, but if they play into it with like support troops like just now, it's going to be a really good Tesla, so I guess it's fun. Like, I know all the like Tesla placements, everything in this matchup. I'd say lava is probably one of my best matchups, and actually someone did say make a lava guide. I might just do that by like combining all my games I've gone against lava before into one video. I don't know, but yeah, we'll see. The current lava is like Evo barbs. And anyway, my idea of a guide is like very, in-depth with placements, and, I have very high standards for it, which usually puts me off from doing it. I could easily just like combine all the games I played against lava, call it a video, but I don't know how I feel about that. I could do that, I guess. That would be much easier to do. Let me know what you guys think about that, I guess. I do also I'm going to go Expo, yeah, predicting the lava same lane, but I also want to make that Ultimate Expo placements guide. Like, I keep procrastinating on it. I guess I'll give you guys a bit of a like teaser, or I don't know if it counts for much, but I'm thinking of getting Final Cut Pro, because if you guys didn't know, I've been editing on my phone like the last few years. Like, all these videos you've been watching on my channel, I've edited all myself, and they have all been edited on my phone on this app called InShot, which like I don't really hide from people. It's not like a secret. I just tell people if they ask, but it's like a very easy to use, like free-ish software, I guess. I did get the professional version, but that was back when I was in the military, and I just used some of my salary for it, so, and that was so long ago. And actually the reason for that is because I did watch Crafter, the old Expo GOAT back in the day. He was my good friend, and he used it, so I just used it, in spirit of like making videos like him. He was a big inspiration for me back in the day, if you guys remember. Shout out to Crafter. Anyways, another huge tangent, but yeah, Final Cut Pro. The whole point I was trying to make was I'll probably do a bunch of videos that are actually really nice once I get it. I'm thinking of getting it. I'll probably get it, but I'll see. Maybe with my first like full month paycheck for my internship. Just gonna fireball all of this. That should be a really nice defense, honestly. Big thing in this matchup, guys, is fireball value on everything, so make sure you hit every pop and the support. Loon doesn't even get a hit. That's gonna be GG. I know we didn't talk about this game very much, but I always get distracted in my matches. You guys know that, so yeah, nice win against lava. Like, it's a pretty good matchup, I'd say, and even like whatever it is, I'm usually pretty good at lava, and I would say just going same lane is usually optimal because you avoid a tower trade. So very nice win against lava once more for another win of the video. Alright guys, for our next game against you, and his clan is friends forever. Gonna give him the good luck and see what's up. With this hand, I think I'll split log first play. Okay, I don't even know what you guys can tell it's late. Split log first play. What am I even trying to say? I'm gonna cycle log first play. Archer stacked for this lava. So now we're against another lava matchup. Honestly, this video is like a mini lava matchup guide in of itself because I'm against lava like 5 times already. But gonna knight opposite. Nice little pressure play I like to make in this matchup because if you, as you guys can see, he actually ignores the knight. It gets a lot of value. And Archer's going to town on that eye drag. That's so nice actually because that's gonna be a dead eye drag. No, 1 HP really. Okay, well, I'll have to get a lot of fireball value here. I definitely can. So fireball on everything. I missed like a few pups, but it was worth it just to make sure I hit the balloon. And just like that, guys, I low-key got starting handed by lava first play, but that doesn't really exist if you know every like optimal play. Like, I would love to Xbow same lane every single time, but I didn't have it. So the play is just stack archers and knight opposite to pressure. Like, sometimes, I guess, based on the hand. If I had Xbow, I'd probably just gone Xbow same lane, but yeah, I don't think anything went wrong there. Like, I got way more damage than him. One thing though is that I'm going opposite lane to him, but I'll just take it. I'm gonna go Xbow opposite to pressure, cycle back to my Ice Spirit in the process, and just defend those minions with the pre-cycled skeletons and now the Ice Spirit. Archers will defend this eye drag, and then I'll just log to get tower damage too and skeletons for these barbs. He'll just go for the arrows, and that's gonna be really nice honestly because like he just wasted quite a bit of elixir and he's not gotten any closer to getting any tower damage. Like, he was mostly just defending my Xbow there, and he was actually going... Notice it all started with minions at the bridge. I responded with an Xbow just to pressure while also cycling back to my Ice Spirit. I was just able to get a nice little sequence out of that. So I'm going to Xbow again, honestly. With this hand, I don't think there's any better play. And I'm going against my principles here, like Xbow same lane all the time, but it just really differs, as I said. And I've been doing this opposite because, number one, the main reason, I guess, is because I saw Betfist doing it, like, all the time, and even Titan did it a bit, so, you know, I learned from players that are better than me. That's how I've always looked at it, so I just watch them a lot, we're friends, and I spectate them, and that's what I see them do. So I've been doing it a bit if the situation calls for it, right? Second is that I've got more tower damage, and I'm pretty comfortable defending, so I feel like it's fine. Second, Tesla comes down. As I said, another big thing in this matchup is stacking Teslas, stacking archers, not even stacking, just cycling multiple. Tesla is just for defenses, and then archers just to get around the arrows, because arrows is going to be a huge archers counter, obviously. I'm just going to Tesla for this Lava Hound, and archers, again, he does have arrows back for this one, but I can go for a knight, and this is a free fireball, actually, like, literally a free fireball. A good thing about Xbow is that you have, like, all the creativity in the world to be, or all the freedom in the world to be creative on your defense, so I like to, like, play my Teslas like that to group stuff up and create a nice fireball, if that makes sense. Like, everything is grouped up. That's another beautiful fireball right there. It's just, basically fireball value is one of the biggest keys in this matchup, especially if they have like barbs, minions, and all that stuff. But yeah, another nice win against Lava Hound, guys. That's going to be 1 off Ultimate Champion now, so let's go for the final win, I guess, and see what we can do. Thunder game against M. Araby. Gonna give the good luck and see what's up here. Just gonna Ice Spirit the bridge to start things out. See how he wants to respond, and he does just let it go. Okay, he doesn't let it go. He goes for an Ice Spirit himself, and Hog. Okay, gonna go for a Tesla up high. This is like my reactionary, if that's even a word, reactive like Tesla placement. Like, whenever I see a Hog come down first play and I don't like expect it, I just Tesla like that because it's actually pretty safe. Like, doesn't get hit by an earthquake either. But anyway, Hog Ice Spirit probably gonna be Hog EQ if I had to guess. Like, no one really plays 2.6 these days. Yeah, there's a Mighty Miner, so obviously Hog EQ. Honestly, like, this is a matchup that I win a lot and lose a lot. Like, I'm supposed to lose it on paper. I win it quite a bit sometimes still, which I'm really happy about. I get a lock right there, but I still lose it quite a bit as well because it's honestly just not a good matchup. He does have level 13 Mighty Miner, but we'll see if I can do something, I guess. It's definitely still going to be pretty tough, and especially if he has an Evo Firecracker, because this was everywhere last season too. Like, I lost to Hog EQ pretty much every time with my Xbow Inferno Tower deck because it's just a bad cycle. So I feel like Tesla actually helps against that at least. Okay, goes Bomb Tower, EQ Log, so it does overspend against the Xbow, which is fair enough because it does just fully take it out, and honestly, that's kind of what he has to do. Like, if he didn't go for that and let something like crazy happen, I could have gotten a big lock. So I think it was actually a good play, you know, just letting it go, or not letting go, like overkilling it, I guess. And basically in single, if I don't get a lock, like, this matchup gets more annoying. I try and get a lock in single if I can. Okay, Evo Firecracker is in fact what he's playing. Gonna go for a Knight for the Firecracker, Tesla to the side for the Hog, and honestly, this isn't really that good of a play anyways, because Firecracker might get some damage. Gonna Ice Spirit to block it, actually, like, as much as I can, prevent it from splashing tower. And that should be a dead Firecracker. Yeah, Knight gets 1 hit, thankfully. And this is the issue with Evo Skeletons. Like, I have them, but I can't really do much, especially in this matchup, because even an Earthquake's just going to kill them. I'm going to Fireball, and I guess Tesla. Like, Evo Skellies is too risky. He can react with an Earthquake. You'll get, like, 4 Hog hits, because that's what Hog does, right? So I don't think it's really safe to go Evo Skellies. Goes for a Mighty. I'm going to go for an Xbow opposite to punish. Knight in front for the bomb tower as well. We do catch it. Gonna log. And Mighty Miner, I'm going to try and cut it out of Xbow range if I can. And that should actually be a small lock, I think. Nope, Ice Spirit. As you guys can see, there's like nothing you can really do if they just stall well. Evo Skellies will take out the Mighty Miner at least. And I'll Fireball the Evo Firecracker, but like this just looks annoying. Wait, am I going to get some Evo Skelly damage? Okay, no. If I did, that would have made me so happy because it would have been nice, I guess. But nope. And they're still going, but yeah, they just died to a log. So like, they didn't really do too much. I guess I'll just log in the right, and I could try and go for like some Titan level spell cycle on his Firecrackers, but it's going to be tough. I'm going to support this Xbow with a Knight instead of Fireballing that Firecrackers. I already committed to the Xbow. Skeletons for the... Okay, yeah, that's a bad micro mistake, and that's going to be some Firecracker chip. Like, Firecracker is so annoying for Xbow to deal with, honestly. It's just such a pain. I'm going to Archers up high for the Mighty. DPS it down as early as possible. He does go for the Firecracker. So now he's played 2 guys. What I do in this matchup all the time is I track the Evo Firecracker cycle. So I'm gonna Tesla for the Hog, and Tower is on the Firecracker first, which is great. Now I can go for an Xbow in the opposite lane. I'm always going opposite because I don't want him to get Earthquake value on my weak side Tower plus Xbow. I think that's a pretty common like well-known strategy with Xbow. Now I'm going to Fireball, and I think I hit the Firecracker. No, I did not, so I tried. Like, I just Spell Cycle like Titan would, but didn't really hit. I guess it got out of the trajectory. You're going to go Knight like this, then Archers take the Firecracker out. It's such an annoying card, but at least it's gone now. It's lighting up the entire board. Gonna Xbow in the left instantly to punish that bomb tower, and he has to Hog, I think, so I can probably just Fireball. I will just Fireball log. And then Skeletons. Okay, the log was an overcommit, actually, because now... I think that might have lost me the game. Are you serious? Because if I logged on defense, I would have been fine, but because I logged there, I couldn't defend the Hog with the EQ on, like, the Skeletons, and then... Or the log, whatever he did to kill the Skeletons, and then I couldn't do much. I'm gonna Fireball this bomb tower. If he's not ready, it'll be a lock, at least. Okay, he was ready. That's tough. Yeah, if he wasn't... I always try and get them with that play as well, like, last-second Fireball. It's a very aggressive play, but yeah, I'm gonna Knight instead of Tesla because I want to save my cycle. Archers, Xbow, but like, there's just nothing you can do. Like, he can just Earthquake my weak side tower, plus Xbow right now, so there's really, like, he just Earthquakes, and I wish there was like an anti-EQ offensive Xbow placement. I saw someone talking about this in the comments. I think it was a niche. I would love for that to happen, but no, this game is just over, so tough loss against Hog EQ. Alright guys, into our final game against Azu. I was able to win one back, so now I'm one off Ultimate Champion again, but yeah, I mean, I'm going to leave that loss in the video. I don't think there's too much to say. It's just a tough matchup, and if you don't play super well, even the smallest mistake will lose you the game. And Skeletons, I guess, to not let that Ice Spirit jump. I don't know if it would have been better to let the Ice Spirit jump and then go Skeletons, or to just do what I did. Like, it's always micro optimizations that I think about like those, but okay, Miner... Okay, this is looking like the baby Nate Miner Rocket deck. Nate's one of my good friends, and this matchup should be a pretty okay one, like, I guess close to even, maybe slightly for Miner. I'm not sure how Nate feels. We talk about it quite a bit, but he plays, like, other Miner decks, too. We talk about those, too. But I feel like, honestly, against Nate, I probably wouldn't win this matchup, but against most players, I do win this matchup. Okay, he's playing the Queen version, not the Dark Prince one, so I actually do think this is a decent matchup for me, especially if he has, like, Royal Delivery. And if he has Rocket, it's going to be pretty good. If he has a Poison, I feel like that's worse, honestly, because Rocket's just a weak card. Poison is just very good at countering Xbow and good at tower damage too. Gonna Knight for the Queen, and then he has to respond. Let's see if he has like Delivery. Most likely, I would say, based on what I know about this deck. Yeah, there's Delivery, so I think this should be a decent matchup. Like, he has a Delivery, which is pretty useless against the Xbow. Ice Spirit preemptively does get the Miner. He does go for a pre-log, so well played. Skeletons too, though. A big key in this matchup for Xbow is going for the Ice Spirits for the Miners and preventing Miner damage, because any stray Miner damage is annoying. Gonna Knight for the Queen, and if I catch it, I think that's GG. Yeah, nice, because he can't go for a spell now. He spent 4 with the Bomb Tower, 5 with the Queen. Xbow's gonna lock onto the Queen because he went Ice Spirit to stall. I think he actually should have let the Xbow lock on a tower and then gone for the, like, and then, like, let it go that way, because actually what he did there was worse. And I catch the Miner with the Evo Skellies, perfect punish, and that's going to be GG pretty much, because this single elixir is big. So that's honestly a big big thing of Evo Skellies. Like, normal miner log probably would have shredded those, like, skeletons would not have shredded that miner, but those Evo skeleton just destroyed it. Like, literally, he couldn't do anything because it's just fast DPS. So it's also a pretty good thing. Also, nice fireball again. He was not ready with the queen. Can go ability all he wants. Now the game is literally over because that's just like 2 fireballs and 1 log, I think. 274 times 2. I'm gonna Tesla off to the corner. Love this placement against miner. It basically covers like anything on the like coming in as a support troop, but also the miner itself in any position. He does have a rocket, which is again really good for me because it's very punishable. Like, they can rocket the Xbow, but it's pretty slow. They don't have the best cycle, especially with the delivery. It's a bit clunky, and also it's just like it doesn't really do you that many favors, honestly, having a rocket when you want a rocket cycle, because you need to defend the Xbow in other ways. And I can just catch like the queens like this. I can predict the bomb towers with my knights. I can fireball them off. Oh, Dark Prince goes to the opposite lane with the archers. That's actually huge. I'll just log knight, and now it's just a fireball log away. Like, honestly, sometimes, guys, at the end of the games, even though I would have won with a log on tower there, I just like to do the optimal defense still, because it's always good to practice your defense. And, yeah, it's going to be a nice win. He's a good sport about it. Gives a GG as well. So, good game to Azu. Going to be Ultimate Champion. I'll give them good luck for the rest of his Path of Legends pushes, and let's see what my win rate's going to be. I lost quite a lot at the end there, honestly. Okay, 82%, not bad. Honestly, like, way lower than I've had, like, 96, 94, 92, but 80, above 80 is not bad, I guess. I still want to get my 100%. One day I'll get it, like, without waiting till the last, like, week of the season. It's, like, second week right now, so honestly, still kind of early. Pretty happy with this. That's going to be a nice win, and against, Miner, and I beat Huggy just now as well. That's going to put me top 2.7k in the world spawned in. So nice win. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.